I've already uploaded a video with all the artwork that's about my home, but of course as times went on I've had to take a lot of the stuff down that was previous up, so obviously the better stuff I have hanging up, which is the more recent, but I'm going to go through stuff that isn't new on the walls, and I've actually kept stuff primary 7. So I mean, although it's really old and stuff, I've hung on to everything, even if something's rubbish. I've put so much time into it, and then I've thought it's just not good enough. I'll no trash it, throw it out, I keep it, because for me it's really difficult to do any artwork, so there's a lot goes into it, even when they're not turning out as good as you would have wanted them to. So for whatever reason they're like you don't want to part them, even old rubbishy things. It's just gonna maybe be too possessive, but like I could care. It's just my artwork. So I'll go through every single one. What's the one? Maybe primary 7, or maybe a bit earlier, maybe 10 or 11 age. So it is when I kind of started artwork. Although I say work, the word work doesn't even sound right now, because when you're young and you're doing it, it's you really like doing it. You just want to do it. It's not a chore. I can always picture myself sitting doing certain things. You can see my chore now, because you've got this thing wanting to really make everything so detailed, and it's attain some kind of level of perfection that you envision, but back then you just kind of do it. And when you look at, there's a couple of early ones that I've done, and I find that really difficult to do. It's quick and it's kind of straightforward as I did back then. I'm thinking of a picture I did of a dog pencil while he was just sitting in front of me, and I wouldn't even attempt something like that now, because in my mind I think it would take me far too long to get into detail and as good as I would want it. The dog would obviously move, but back then you just did it, so that kind of comes to mind. I'm not really being hard up. High school days, maybe. It was destroyed, but I've still got it. Alright. This is just I started really with like Marvel comics, which I was really into. That really got me drawn, apart from, along with my older brother. I copied him because he drew much better. So that's how I started, kind of thing. That's what I did. He was fantastic drawing. These are some of the things that got me started in it. I would be wanting to draw superheroes. I was kind of admired. It was kind of like occult things. Made that up. It's not too good. That's good. Even drawing with biro, I've never done that now. Because these early ones are kind of one dimension, they don't have a lot of depth to them. I suppose it gets you used to just getting the general figures correct. Like kind of cartoon stuff, really. Painting I did. Cover for a school, second year at school. David Bowie. Christmas card. Superhero stuff. A wee bit better there, Conan. Strange messy pen. Pencil there. David Bowie. Comics again. These are some of the really early stuff I was doing initially. I think it was about 18 before I decided I did something good enough that it could warrant putting in a frame. Some Marvel Comics stuff. Get the older ones first. I remember that was quite, I thought that was quite good at the time. It was quite big, and for that time it was quite detailed for me. I usually didn't have much patience to put backgrounds in. This one's quite vivid. I'm starting to use watercolours. Somebody must have bought me a paint set. Loch Ness Monster. Superhero things. Oh, there's Xena. That's a bit later. It's in that'll only be a bit. Maybe 10 years. Within the last 10 years. Bit recent. Tiger. I don't think I was actually intending filling that in. That's right. Oh dear. There's a Xena mistake. I'd obviously gone so far and decided it was just had lost our look, so chucked it and started again. Keep the focus. Very good. Go on anyway. I vaguely remember that. Maybe been about 18 or so. Pencil drawing. That was quite good at the time. Pencils always more accurate. I was never really good at painting, they were kind of scrappy, but I like to paint. Alright. Oops, the oddies. That's maybe, I think I don't know what it was when I did that. I was working somewhere. This was to pass away from home, that was to pass the time. So I think it was about 32. People I was working for at the time thought it was quite good. There you go. Well, there's an Elvis one that was scrapped or I never finished, whatever. Looks like him. Another Elvis one. You can sort of tell it's him, but it's not very good. I think it was about 18. Aye, it was. That's him. She's horrible. What's this? Just me trying to make things up. These colours. I'm not sure what that was about. I might have made it up and I might have seen it in a magazine. Vivid. Looks like biro as well. Coloured pencils, crayon, mixture. And the line. It was quite good. Yeah, I just never bothered with backgrounds, so. School days. Women. I seem to have did some women that I don't know how. She's making very nice. Or maybe they were nice and I just didn't do them very nice. I remember their faces were really difficult. They still are, but I'm getting looking a lot better these days. Oh, this is some Elvis one. I forgot about these. It's coloured pencils. Green pencil. I made that one. Well, it was uncle come over from America, a relative, and he had went to art school. He didn't go to art school till he was 50. He was encouraging me to do that. He was asking me to do things with charcoals, which I did for a wee time, and then he would say what he thought of them. So the wee flurry of charcoal things that he'd asked to do, that's pencil. There's another one of the charcoal things, I think, yep. Asked me to do it. And that's a wee bunch of them. I don't normally like doing stuff like that. I know that they ask you to do that in art school, but I suppose it teaches you stuff, but I find that stuff kind of boring. It's not what you want to do, and if you're not enjoying what you're doing, then what's the point? So these were the kind of charcoal lessons, if you like, you know. I did a lot of that at school, which isn't very appealing, you know. This must have been late teens, 18, 19, maybe 17, 18. When I look at these, they're not, none of them turned out very nice, but it got me into skin tones kind of thing. It's slightly better. The skin's looking a bit more realistic. She's really not nice, but she probably was again. I just didn't do her good enough. There you go. Oh, there's a Native American. I've had a few attempts at painting, but I was never quite pleased. Still am now. I need to do them again sometime. Oh, I lost this and I found it recently looking through books. I put it inside a book. It was coloured pencils. Quite liked it. It was a magazine for Edinburgh Zoo, I think it was. This was a picture I saw somewhere, and I did it twice. I thought it was that good. The picture I was working for. And the 2 times I did it, it came out totally different. And this is something that's always happened. You could paint the same thing on different occasions, it'll never come out the same. Which is kind of strange when you think it. And it was Elvis. I don't think the face was totally perfect, but that was good. I think it was one of the first times I did leather. Really difficult. You can't just do it. It's layers and layers of lighter colours. I cleaned that up recently because it was kind of a bit of the background. These are more up to date. I really liked that at the time. Still looks quite good. Didn't get her face quite good enough. I liked it. Here. These are recent years. There's a flaw in her face, but it was still a good pencil drawing in general. It's quite a straightforward one. It's no perfect either, but you know it is. Coloured pencils. Watercolour. I remember I was finding that so difficult. I wound up doing this with my finger. Strange how you can remember. There's that many paints, but you can remember doing them. How awkward they were at points. Looks a bit like Madonna there. It's kind of basic, but it's vivid that. Oh, I quite like this. I don't like taking them down, but there's new stuff up and you've only got so much room. That's a really good image you are there. I like that. I think let's go back home. That was one of the first paintings I did. I remember I was 18. I remember taking it to work. People were asking, wanted to see things. Well, that's quite good. And Margaret. Pencil. Very realistic, but you can do that with pencil. They are a murder to paint. Actually, that's coloured pencil, but they're so difficult. Tiger. The water's flawed, but I liked it anyway. Elvis pencil. Scrappy, that tiger. I know it's a scrappy background, but the tiger came out really well. Yeah, good pencil one. Got that done in a couple of days, I reckon. Like that, it still looks quite decent. Coloured pencils again, did that for a wee while. Oops, that's really vivid. They're in recent years, they were in the bathroom and then I took them down. It's quite striking. I like the kind of vividness there. And another attempt, that was the first attempt at that. Native Chief. Not very good, but I did it another twice.